If you're looking for a home in one of the top-rated school districts in Columbus, Ohio for less than $500,000, keep watching. I'm going to show you around 3 new construction homes for sale that are move-in ready. But first, I'm going to show you this gorgeous model home. And here's our first home for today. It's a beautiful model home. This is actually my first time in this particular community, and I believe the first time I've ever toured this particular floor plan. I do not recall seeing it before, so let's go on inside and check it out. All right, so here we are inside of this model home. So they have their little design center here. This would be your flex room. So in this particular neighborhood, they have packages. So you see the included package, the premium package, the prestige, and the luxe package. So you have different colors that you can choose from, just so you're aware. But that makes it a lot more streamlined of a process of figuring out what you want to do rather than picking each individual upgrade that you might be interested in. So they do that in a few of the communities. So this is the garage. Obviously it's the sales office right now. So just so you're aware of what that is, and that's why I'm not showing it to you. So here's your front entryway. Turn back around here. Really cool little bar area over there. Let's get back over here to the living room. This is really beautiful. Really, really nice. And that mirror over there in that powder room, it's got me, found me. I know it's not really that big of a deal, but I try to not normally be seen in the mirrors just because that's awkward. I'm trying to like look at my camera to see how I'm doing the shot and just looks awkward, right? Anyway, it's that whole thing of you don't always want to hear yourself and see yourself. But this is a beautiful area. Obviously right now they have the pond out back with the fountain. It just, out of nowhere, it started storming pretty bad. So hopefully I'll get a chance to get out and show you the outside of it too before I leave. Some little geese there. It almost looks like they're statues, but they are real. They're just not moving. A great little dining area here. I shouldn't say little. It's a good-sized dining area with, of course, the sliding door. And then here is the kitchen. Absolutely beautiful. This is really nice. I really like having the extra space over there. I don't know specifically what I would use it for, but it just looks cool. It looks really nice. You know, if you're entertaining, you have an extra space to put things. Nice little corner step-in pantry here. This is just really nice. The aforementioned powder room. I gotta pull out my little cheat sheet. I realized I didn't have it out yet. So here is another flex space back here. So I will get more into some of the details later in this video during this home. But man, I really like this light fixture and the design, the furniture in here is really cool. So this particular home, it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. Really cool light fixture. So this would normally be your garage entry right there. That is your garage entry, I should say, rather than having it be up at the front of the home, right by the front door. So here's your powder room. Let's see what we got here. I'm not used to seeing a closet. I don't know if they did that just because of it being the model home or not. That'd be very interesting. Let's see here. This should just be a closet under the stairs. And it is a closet. Nice little drop zone area too. The man behind the camera. I hope you're having a great day so far. I just wanted to say welcome and thank you so much for watching. My name is David DeLuey with Red One Realty, your Columbus, Ohio real estate agent. If you want to know everything about living in Columbus, Ohio or moving to Columbus, Ohio, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my new show every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I take you all over the Columbus, Ohio suburbs, showing you model homes just like this and new construction homes for sale. That way you get a great idea what the Columbus, Ohio real estate market is like without ever leaving the comfort of your home. And if you're even thinking about buying or building a new construction home at any point, make sure you reach out to me before you go talk to the builder or go tour their homes. Every builder has different rules, but with some builders, if you show up without me the first time you go to a model home or even start talking to them on your own, they won't allow me to help you throughout the process of buying a home. So if you want to make sure that you have representation from someone who has your best interests in mind, just make sure to contact me first before you go to any model homes or talk with any builders. And the great thing is there's no extra cost for you to work with me as your realtor, as the builders will compensate me, and they don't give you a discount for not working with a real estate agent. And of course, if you're looking to sell a home or buy a home that isn't new, I'd be happy to help you with that as well. I've got people just like you reaching out to me all the time to help them buy or sell a home here in the Columbus, Ohio area, and I absolutely love it. To contact me, you can send me a text, you can give me a call, you can send me an email, or you can schedule time for a video call by scanning the QR code on the screen with your smartphone camera, or you can also find a link for it in the description. I look forward to hearing from you soon to help you with your move to Columbus, Ohio. Let's get back to the tour. So this upstairs is really cool so far. Loving it. That loft was amazing. Really cool. And they've had some fun designs up here as well. Nice linen closet. Here's your mechanicals. I can slightly hear them behind these doors. Here is your third bedroom now. So again, you had the 2 flex spaces on the main level. The one by the front door and then the one over in the back behind the living room. It's a great room here. Go ahead and come over to this side too so you can see it over here also. Very cool theme in here. And then around this corner is our hall bathroom. So this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, 2,600 square feet. The base price to get this home without a basement in this community is $436,000. Whereas if you wanted to build it with a basement, that base price, again with the included features, would be $500,000. They do have a spec home that is, apparently it's ready now, actually. Officially it's ready in August, which is a few days from when I'm filming this. But that spec home is priced at $520,000, which is significantly less than the median sale price in this school district. And by significantly, I mean like $100,000 plus less than the median sale price. So that's an incredible deal. This is a really cool home. I feel like I would have been in it at some point just because I've been in so many of the different model homes and floor plans. I know I haven't been in this model home, but as far as I would feel like I would have seen this floor plan somewhere before, but I'm not remembering it. But this primary bedroom is huge. It's really nice. Obviously they have all the trim work on that feature wall there, which just looks amazing. Really stands out a lot. And that's such a cool furniture piece for being right there between the closet door and the bathroom door. Very nice. I love symmetry. It's really cool. Here's a little bit better view of the pond. And now a few of the geese are moving. Some are still holding their ground, being still, but a couple of them are moving now. Anyway, so like I said, if you're interested in the spec home, make sure to contact me. Obviously, we're gonna go see some other new construction homes. In this video, I'm not gonna show you the spec of the same floor plan just because it's gonna feel pretty much the same as this one. So if you're interested, let me know. I will go do a personal tour just for you to send it to you. So make sure to contact me if you are interested in seeing that one. And of course, if you need to know the builder incentives too, because they change all the time, you can reach out to me just if you have a specific question about it, or if you want to get updated, I will throw that QR code up on the screen, or you can also see the link for it in the description as well. So this bathroom is a little bit smaller. I'm a little bit surprised. Now, part of it's because they don't have the closet access in here, but it's just like, all right, you got vanity toilet, linen closet, shower. The room though, I mean, the bedroom itself though is huge. So spacious. And I thought it was a good sized closet also. So I'm a little surprised that the bathroom isn't bigger, but overall, I really like this floor plan a lot. Good use of space. That loft over there was huge. Here is our next home, and this one is a special floor plan to me. I actually just had a client sign to build this floor plan just a few minutes ago, and I have another client who just had their new build of this floor plan just start the foundation. I think it was just last week, and I'm actually buying a slightly older version of this floor plan as well. So I absolutely love this floor plan, and I think you're gonna love it as well. So you've got 9-foot high ceilings here on the first level. So obviously a great dining room here. You might be wondering, well, David, where is the office? Where's the flex space? Don't worry, there is one, and I will show it to you soon. So you have a coat closet right here. And check out, well, let me back up just so you can see it a little bit. So we have the stairs kind of here in the middle of the home. What is in the middle of the home? Look at how big this island is. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely massive. Really great sized kitchen. Of course, you have the butler's pantry area right over here. So more counter space, more cabinets. So most of the homes in this community do not have a basement. However, you can, on limited lots, on limited home sites, you can get a basement. So if you're interested in getting a basement, contact me, specifically in this neighborhood. Contact me as soon as possible, just because they do have limited home sites available where you can get the basement. So you still do have an eat-in kitchen space right here, and it's a great size. Again, that's one of the things that I personally loved about this floor plan. It's one of the reasons why it worked for my big family. I have 5 kids. The oldest is 12, and so they're all at home still. And the big living room area. Now, one of the options, the one that I'm getting, it actually has a 4-foot bump out in this living room area, so it makes it even bigger. So it's really nice when you get it that big. But this is a great space. Really, really large. And we gotta come now over here to see the other side. So this is a big home. It's over 3,000 square feet. So much space in here. So to our right here is the flex room. So this is a great space if you need to have a home office, maybe even turn it into a guest room. It's actually pretty spacious. Now it doesn't, when it's set up as a flex room, it doesn't have a closet in here, but obviously if you want to add a little wardrobe for guests, you know, you could put it over here on the wall behind the door. That way they have some place to put their clothes, but it could still function as a guest room if needed. One of the options for this home is to turn this area into a bedroom with a closet and then a full bathroom here next to it. That way you could have a true guest suite here on the main level. So it's really, really nice to have that option, because not all new construction homes have the ability to do that. So really great when you do have the option to do that. And then right here, we do still have a coat closet over here for your family entry, as well as a space to put a bench or some built-ins for your mudroom or drop zone area. And then here is your 2-car garage. So like I said, this home, and generally speaking, the homes in this community do not have basements. So this one's a little bit unique. What they do, obviously, instead of having stairs going down to the basement, oftentimes they'll have it where it's kind of an unfinished space that just goes under the stairs here, which it looks like, I didn't open this up yet. Okay, they actually seemingly have that closed off. Interesting that they have a handle on it. But anyway, I was wondering if perhaps they have this to where it can open, but I don't want to screw anything up on them. But still nice at least to have a finished closet there, even if you don't have the full storage. So now let's head on upstairs. So if you are thinking about at all moving here to the Columbus, Ohio area, again, I would love to hear from you. You can call, text, email, or schedule time for a video call. I absolutely love doing the video calls. One, just because I get to see you, whether you're here in town already, or if you are maybe moving from out of state, maybe you're moving from out of the country. I get to see you in person over the video, at least, right? Not just a picture of you, but you can see each other talking. But that way I can kind of show you, for example, where on a map something is, or show you what the search results are for the type of homes you're looking for. So I love getting on Zoom or Google Meet to be able to chat with you guys. So make sure you can scan that QR code on the screen, or you can find a link for it in the description. But so here's the first bedroom upstairs. So this is the smallest room. One of the options with this floor plan also, so here's actually your closet right here. Just to show you, it actually goes all the way. So it's the full length of the room. It's the closet. So that's a really big, actually, okay, it doesn't go all the way over here. So it goes to about right here on this side, but still a really big closet. But one of the options, what I was saying is to not have this wall be here. So you could have this just be one giant loft or game room for this floor plan. So if you rather have a huge loft rather than a smaller bedroom and a smaller loft, you could certainly do that. Now, one of the things that I love about this floor plan, and that I'm getting feedback from my clients as well, is they love the amount of storage that you have in closets in here. So you have a closet right here. Right now they don't have any shelving in there at all, but that would be something obviously easy to get shelving added to. And I love the look here. Again, one of the things that I love about this floor plan is this central area. I know in some regards you could think like, oh, it's kind of wasted space. I just love the look of it. And I love the fact that, every bedroom isn't right next to the other one as far as the doors. Like there's a little bit of separation. You have a door over there, you have a door over here, you have a door over here. And of course we have the door behind us right over here as well. So I like the fact that that's how it's laid out. It's really nice to me. So here is your laundry room. So it's right next to the loft area. Now here is our second bedroom upstairs. So how they have this home right now, it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's 3,054 square feet. And it's priced at $499,900. Again, it doesn't have a basement, but it is in the Olentangy School District, which, again, depending on where you look, each website might be a little bit different, but that's one of the highest rated school districts, not just in the Columbus, Ohio area, but in the state of Ohio. So great school district if schools are important to you. Great walk-in closet here if walk-in closets are important to you. Wait until you see the next bedroom. It's so nice. I will say, if you're getting this home with a basement, this closet is still there, but it's just for storage for whatever you want. So how they have it right now is mechanicals, because you don't have a basement in this home. But it's a huge closet. I don't think it's quite this deep when you have the basement, but it is still very deep. It is a huge closet. So if you like the idea of having multiple closets upstairs just for storage, this is a great home for that. So here's the next bedroom. And this is not the primary bedroom, have you? This bedroom is massive. Oh my goodness, it's so big. This is, again, one of the things that my family loved about this home. And I'm sure you can relate if you have kids that, having a tiny bedroom with, barely space for a bed is kind of frustrating. So, my two oldest boys are going to share this room because they share a room now that's a lot smaller than this. You got a great spot over here if you want to put some kind of chair or desk or something. Now, in the home that we're getting, this closet is a lot bigger because the mechanicals closet, I actually don't even think it's there, because I think that was a more recent thing that they changed in this floor plan, is adding that closet there. So in the home we're getting, this closet goes all the way back over here, so it's huge. But still, a massive room. Again, if you wanted to put a wardrobe over here, if you needed extra space or dresser, there's just so much space in this room. It's really a big room. Honestly, it's bigger than some primary bedrooms that I see in homes. So right next to that bedroom is the upstairs hall bathroom, very nicely done. Now you can build this home in this community, like as far as the base price, I want to say it was right around $450,000, which again, that's the without a basement price, but it is, it's very nice. So much square footage for the price. It really is incredible. So here is yet another closet up here in this home, just for storage. So really nice. It's amazing. I love this floor plan so much. For what you get for the price is phenomenal. So in this particular community, as well as there's a couple other communities where they do this, rather than giving you the option for picking individual upgrades here and there, in this particular community, they have packages. So they have the included package, then they have 3 upgraded packages that you can choose from, and then there's a few different color packages within those packages that you can choose from as well. So just so you're aware of what those options are in this particular community, you couldn't just say, hey, well, I just want to upgrade this one thing. You could do that after closing if you wanted to. You just couldn't do that right off the bat if you're choosing to build a home yourself. You can't choose, hey, I just want the bathroom, the primary bathroom to look different, or I just want the kitchen countertop to look different. You'd have to either do it in the package through the builder, or you could do it after closing. So nice dual vanity. You have a private water closet with the door. And you have a very nice sized linen closet. And here, again, one of the options in theory would be to have a bathtub here. So they have a linen closet in this one. Some really nice tile flooring too. It's very nice. And here is your walk-in closet, which is super spacious. I don't know why they didn't put another clothing rack across here. Maybe they think, hey, people are gonna want to put their own built-ins there, which could be. But this is a really spacious closet. This is honestly big enough to put a bed in if you need an extra space for someone in your family. And they even have an air vent. There you go. If you had like a baby, you need to put a crib in here. I'm just saying, sometimes you need extra space, or maybe you have family visiting and you're like, where do we put everyone? Well, this is big enough you could put a crib in here and it would not cause any problems at all. So lots of space in here. And then of course over here finally is the shower. Great transom window in there, letting in some beautiful natural light. But just a nice stand-up shower with the matching tile as on the floor. And here is our next home. Beautiful 3-car garage on this one. And you also get a front porch, which is nice to have as well. So the school district, Olentangy School District, right before I started filming, I was like, well, let me look it up just to see exactly where we're at. So the median sale price last month in the Olentangy School District, $624,000. And you're not gonna pay $624,000 for this home. I mean, it's wild. The average sale price was around $679,000. So even higher. Now it's normal for the median sale price to be a little bit lower. But here's your powder room. So these homes in this community, now again, they're generally not having a basement. The ones I'm showing you today don't have a basement, but you could get one with a basement and you could still be well below that median sale price. And then even, more so below the average sale price for the school district. So here is a little drop zone area right by your garage entry. Like I showed you got that nice 3-car garage. You do have a little bit extra space there since it's not quite as deep in the front here. Man, as far as having a good value in this community, I knew going in, I was looking up this community last week. So I was actually thinking I was going to come last week and I ended up going to a different community instead. But so I knew that, this is one of the more affordable new construction communities you can get here in the Olentangy School District. Let's just take a moment to appreciate how big this living room is. It's absolutely massive. Wow. Now I would definitely think that this is their 4-foot extension for the living room here. And I mean, it makes a huge difference. You might think 4 feet, that's not that big. But when you talk about for the size of this room already, it just makes it massive. I love it. It's really nice. You already have the wiring done over here. That way you don't have to have the wires hanging down if you have a TV up high. It's really nice. Anyway, so you get a home that's well below the average. Again, even if it's with a basement, spending more money. So really great option. So this is your dining space in this home. This is a smaller home than the last two that I've shown you. So it is what it is, right? You lose out on maybe your formal dining room space and a bigger eat-in kitchen space, but you get a big living room and you get a big 3-car garage. It's still a nice kitchen here too. So this is not their base package. I'm guessing this is just their one tier up package. I didn't check. Got soft close cabinets, gas stove top. Got your sink looking out the back, which right now it's, after you get to the end of the yard, it's a field. Looks like there's some kind of house right there behind the trees, way back behind the trees. But it's nice, it's peaceful out here. There's definitely, so even though it might seem like, we're out in the middle of nowhere based on looking out the window there are some nice neighborhoods out this way. So it's not just all rural area with no development. I actually just heard a couple days ago that there is a new interstate exit, a new interchange being added really close to where we are. Now we're not like right against the interstate right here. So it's not like you're suddenly gonna have a ton of traffic right here at the neighborhood or something like that. But I thought that's really great to know because there's one exit. So where the Polaris Mall is on Interstate 71 on the north side of Columbus, then there's one exit in the Delaware and Sunbury area, and that's it. And that one exit is very congested. So they're gonna add another one just south of that, which again is right here in this area where we are on the north side of Columbus. So really nice to have that. So this is cool. You don't often see this, which it makes sense because you're probably not gonna open that window based on it being up high rather than down low. But you just have it as like a transom window rather than an open window that you're gonna open up. So that's kind of cool. All right, so here's our first bedroom upstairs. So this particular home, it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, just a few square feet under 2,000 square feet. So again, it's a little bit smaller. Obviously that 3,000 square foot home is a lot bigger, right? But as far as if you're wanting to get something that's a little bit more affordable, maybe you don't need as many bedrooms, this could be a good option for you. Here's your laundry room. This is your mechanicals room up here. I know you probably noticed the, I was gonna say the linen closet. It was not the linen closet. The closet that was underneath the stairs, you know, where it would have been going down to the basement. But they had the water heater in there. So rather than having the water heater upstairs, they put it down there. So here's our second bedroom. The bedrooms were definitely bigger in that 3,000 square foot home. Definitely bigger in that one. But anyway, this is still a good space. And again, if your goal is to get in this school district, this could be a good option for you. Maybe you just don't want a huge home. Maybe you're buying the home because you want to be in the same neighborhood as your kids and their family and their grandkids. Nice tub, nice and deep. Very cool. Again, if you are interested at all, whether it be in one of these particular homes in this video, or maybe this community in general, or just overall, make sure you can reach out to me, call, text, email, or schedule a video call. Would love to hear from you. The number of home sites you can get in this community with basements are limited. So specifically, if you want this community and a basement in this community, I definitely would recommend you reach out to me sooner rather than later, just because they only have so many at any given time. So I don't want you to miss out on that if you're interested in a basement. Because this is, for this builder at least, no, I guess I technically didn't look right before I came, but I believe this is their lowest price community. They do have two other communities that are kind of the same. They're technically two different names, but they are in a different school district. So this would be their most affordable school district, most affordable community in the Olentangy School District. Whereas they do have another, like I said, the other community that technically is two, but they literally are right next to each other. And they share the same model homes. But that one is in a different school district, but it's also nearby. So if you want to be in the Sunbury area, they do have another option. So you don't have a private water closet here, you just have it behind that wall. You do have a linen closet though, that's nice. And similar to that 3,000 square foot home, this shower looks very similar to that. Let me get in here so you're not seeing my outline and the glare coming off of that. There we go. And here is our final home tour for today's video. So this one is unique. You have to see inside. I like this front porch here. Obviously you have that 3-car garage. So this one, the base price, if you were to build it, would be $410, and if you got it with a basement, it would be $481, just to give you a little bit of an idea of where we're at. I'll tell you the list price for this a little bit later in the video. It's going to be quick on this one, just because this is the smallest home we're seeing today, so it's not going to take us very long. So it's a 3-bedroom. So here's the first one. Obviously there it is with the closet. And here's your hall bathroom. It's a 2-bathroom home. And here's our second bedroom. We do have 9-foot-high ceilings in this home. And this is a ranch home. Again, you don't see a lot of ranch homes in the Columbus area when it's not like a patio home. So here's that aforementioned 3-car garage. Tons of space in here, love it. So you have a nice little drop zone area here. And right next to it is your laundry room. And you have your coat closet right next to it, very convenient. And a linen closet right here. Just so weird to think of the linen closet, but obviously on a ranch home, you're not gonna have the linen closet upstairs. So check out this closet right here. Oh, look, it's your utilities, it's your mechanicals. So here is your living room area. This is really unique. I'm glad I came into this home. I do not think that I've seen this floor plan before. It's about 1,646 square feet. So this is a good sized living room. I love that you have this wall of windows here. And then you have a dining space right here. Let me swing over here to show you what's over here real quick. This is probably not what you were expecting, right next to your laundry room. I don't know about you, I would be completely tempted to finish part of this room. Like, I know you can't completely close it off. Like, I'd be tempted to do something in here just so that if someone opens this door thinking it's a bathroom, they're not like, whoa, what's going on in here? So, very surprising. It's just the other side of this closet that has your mechanicals in it because it's only a one-story home. Generally speaking, when I show you a two-story home with no basement, in that instance, you have the mechanicals probably upstairs, but you can't do that in this home because there is no upstairs. So you have to have them on the main level. And you know, it's been a minute since I've shown you guys patio homes. I want to say it was back in February. I did a ultimate patio home tour, and this builder was the last two homes in that particular video, and I liked how they did it in that video where they put the mechanicals. It was kind of cool how they did it, and I can't remember for sure. They might have had one with an upstairs. I could be getting it confused though, because there were so many patio homes in that video. It was very cool. But I like the fact that they have a good sized island here, because occasionally I've seen this before in a small ranch home where you have the kitchen and then you don't even have a dining space. And the island was no bigger than this. So it really felt like you didn't have much space, but this is really cool. So here is your primary bedroom now. I told you this is gonna be a quick tour. I mean, we're like less than 5 minutes in and we're already in the primary because we're almost done. So obviously you can see here some homes that they're building in this community. So it's a pretty good sized room. Again, it's not a big home. Forget if I said it's 1,646 square feet. And the price on this one is $475,900. Again, if you aren't familiar with, if you haven't seen my videos in the past, I always mention when we see ranch homes that ranch homes are more expensive to build than two-story homes for the square footage because you have a bigger footprint. So you have a bigger foundation and you have a bigger roof. So those are two big expenses on the home. So that's why this is the same price as a slightly larger two-story home, because it is one story instead. But you do have that 3-car garage also. So that obviously plays into it as well. The fact that you do have a 3-car garage, it would otherwise be cheaper. And that's why they do have the option of, you could do this as a base price with no basement for $410,000 in this community. So you can definitely get it at a lower price. And this home does have some upgrades. So this is like actual tile. It's not just like a vinyl flooring. And so this shower looks very similar to the other showers that we've seen here today as well, but very nice home. If you like this video, make sure to check out this video right here, or you can see the one that YouTube thinks you'll like right over here. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next week.